to talk about the true abundance mindset that's coming with this full moon in Taurus. It's not about manifesting your dreams, you guys. It's about breaking the scarcity mindset. Let's get into this. Okay, on a macro level, we have been programmed to look at the lens of scarcity our entire life. Think about Black Friday, deals, you have to work hard for money, you have to have a retirement. Everything we have been programmed for is work harder for money, even though that doesn't actually work. Now, if you had white privilege or privilege in this lifetime, you have perceived comfort a lot of the times, right? Not saying everyone, but a lot. So you had a roof, you had comfort, you had sports. And so you just ate up the illusion and just went about your way and did what your parents told you to, right? And then you graduated college and you had a bunch of loans. Cue and millennials, right? Because the boomers were programmed to the American dream. And that's fine. I get it. Because they were breadcrumbed for this dream. But the dream was an illusion. The whole dream kept us all in place as little rats to just build corporate America for the select few who actually have power, who are trying to take it all right now because they've literally taken everything and hoarded all the resources. So with Neptune being in Pisces, right, I keep saying the illusion is done. There's no dream, right? We were all programmed. We are now waking up to that damn program and we are like, hell no. So it's all aligning as systems are bursting. And I think they want the systems to burst because they know we would revolt and we would fight back and then they can control even more. But that's not going to work. It's not going to work. There's too many of us in them. So anyways, all to say, on this full moon in Taurus, if you have the privilege to have resources, if you have the privilege to regulate your nervous system, not everyone is going to be able to do this right now because they are literally in survival mode for themselves and their family. So this is where we, who people have privilege to be regulated, can give back. But we also have to break the mindset, the golden chains of reality of I can't do this because of money. I can't do this because of money. I have to stay in this job. I have to stay in the job. The more we stay in these fucking jobs that we're miserable in and we hate, the more money they get and the more ammo they get. I'm not saying just to leave your job. I'm not saying that right now. I'm just saying forward thinking. We know something's coming. Uranus is moving back into Taurus in 2 days. We got this full moon. The scarcity mindset is breaking. And when you break that mindset, you break the system because we actively could create an entire system without these just say, create a whole new system outside of the system. And this is where we need everyone, not everyone, but a lot of people to build the system. Again, I did a whole video on my tube about this on the outer planets. So go check it out. But like, it's scarcity. I know so many people that are going through this right now. It's regulating your nervous system. If you have the privilege to, if not, we need to help other people so that they can get there. That's why I'm hosting a full moon yoga donation flow today. So go book it. But holy shit. And we're asking to trust. Like, I feel fucking delusional that I left my stable job. My husband works for me. I'm launching an astrology course tomorrow on the full moon in Taurus that it didn't even clock, that I'm moving through all this scarcity shit. I'm just trusting. I'm being absolutely delusional that my astrology course will make us enough money so I can literally sustain my daughter and me and my husband. But I fully believe with how I use astrology to help break down barriers, to help us progress, to help us give hope. I fully believe that we can do this. And that is why I'm saying the course. And I think with my Saturn in Pisces and Neptune being in Pisces, imagine if I stay the course and if this fucking works and the world changes, I will have more faith than I ever have before in the next 6 months. And then I will live life truly trusting my intuition. This is the ultimate fucking test. This is the end of the video game. Do you guys see it this way?